No, I'm not. I am here. All right. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm starting over, obviously. I'm in December, and yeah, it's going to start snowing shortly, or is starting to snow. I'm supposed to get about 13 inches of snow. We'll see if that happens. Cutting down trees, making another field for spring. What else is there? Courseplay had an update. So if you need Courseplay, there is an update. What else was there? If you're using Vehicle Manager, I want to know if it's working for you because it's not working for me. That's the wrong. I got the wrong link there. I'll have to fix that. Hold on, Scurvy. Let me get in here. It's the absolute wrong. I thought I had those all fixed. You must. Let me see here. What do I have in my? Let's see. See what I got. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let me see here. Commands. I thought I changed on my. Yeah, I did. That one, it's. I'll turn that one off. Actually, exclamation Courseplay will get you the updated one. So let's do that. Yep. There we go. I knew I had updated. I didn't know I had CP in there anymore. That must have been from 22 that I just abbreviated it. So yeah, going back to what I was talking about before with Vehicle Manager, every time I try to turn it on and get it to work, it gives me a Lua error. So I'm kind of hoping for an update to that. Yeah, I just wish he had a GitHub or something so we can communicate with him to let him know that it isn't working. I should put that on a timer for you guys over there on YouTube. Let's see here. Everything is disconnected for some reason. Well, I might have my computer off for 4 days, which never happens. Why that's not working. There we go. All right, let's see if he can do a timer. All right, that would be quick and easy here. Let me go in here and edit this. Confirm. Timers. Here we go. Paste. Thank you for the shout out there, Scurvy. And there we go. So that should work now for YouTube, guys. You'll get the link to Courseplay. when that comes up. So, how is everybody doing today? Slowly warming up here, not too much, but I think it got to 60 degrees today for once. Didn't for the last couple days. Hasn't been that warm. Kind of hoping it gets warm through the weekend. I got to put a dock in, so I'm getting in the water, but I got a wetsuit and a waders, so it shouldn't be too bad. But always like to go in there when it's in the 60s and 70s instead of when it's in the 40s. Nice. Green thumb. Wish I could say it. I don't think we've had more than 1 or 2 days in the 70s this spring yet. And those were in March. Haven't had one of those in April yet. All right, so I have to. Oh, sheet brother. All right, let's see here. I miss my vehicle manager, I'll tell you that much. So much easier just to click on and go to vehicle you want. Kind of a little mad that isn't fixed yet. Oh, I have a disaster. Let's back this out so we can unload. Yeah, this is what happens when you leave the game. Sometimes it they don't stay on your trailer very well. I mean, it could do that when I'm sitting at the sawmill, but it didn't happen that way. All those, yep, got those. Hey, Travis, how you doing? Been gone for a little bit. I was in Chicago for the weekend and got back. I had a bunch of stuff I had to get figured out on Tuesday, including where I'm going to do for the draft. I was seeing if I could work for one of the stores up there as a bouncer, but he didn't need me quite yet. He's going to let me know, but I got my one pass all ready to go for the NFL draft. You really like the map? That is good. That is awesome. Yeah, JD did a great job with this map. I got so much to do on this map and a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time now. It's getting in the spring. I'm got a few farmers I want to visit and see if I can help them out this spring. So don't know how much streaming I'm going to do this spring. We'll see. Might have to switch some days up depending if it's raining. If it's raining, I'll do a different day than Tuesdays or Thursdays, but we'll see. I really want to get behind the wheel of a tractor and get out there and help a few farmers out. I'm kind of excited about that. It's been a while since I could drive a big tractor. I own a Kubota, but it's only 39 horses, so it's not exactly a big tractor. You, you could, I mean, but oh, this is gonna be a bad situation. I'm losing. Um, I'm not a fan of traffic, and neither was JD. That's kind of why you're not seeing the traffic. Um, the train is now fixed now with 1.7, so at least that adds something to it. That's why we kind of put in that area by the dealership there at the shop, vehicle shop there. To give it a little more life with the NPCs there. I'll pick that one up later. Especially if you use Courseplay and auto drive like I do, traffic just makes that bad. Here, get this emptied. I did a bad thing though. I thought I had paused the game this morning. I was playing for a little bit before I went to work, and I always pause the game. And I came back in, and I'm like, "Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning," and oops. But yeah, so I had to re. That's why my logs were on the ground, and yeah, I know it's coming, and I hope it's kind of cool. I'm hoping we can get there today and see what it'll be. Maybe I'll turn up the speed a little bit and see if we can instead of fast forwarding through the night, we'll see if I'll go 10x, and if I do the math, that should be. Let me see here. So you're looking at what, like, hey Viking streaming, how you doing? So is that 10 times? Would be that's like 6. We'll see how long it takes if we can get through the night really quick. Because I want to show you what realistic weather is going to do. So hopefully we'll go about 10x and see how fast that goes. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad myself. Like I said, I had a good weekend in Chicago. Ate a lot of pizza. Seen a lot of people I wanted to see. Got a bunch of cool variant covers of issues I have. Got autographs. Got to talk to a couple editors and that. Some of the comic books I read. So yeah, it was definitely worth going. Oh boy, it is really snowing. This is gonna be cool. So realistic weather on GitHub, he put another update out. And once it releases to the mod hub, it's gonna be pretty cool. After we do some testing on this and that, just to make sure. But if you have too much moisture in your fields, it's actually gonna start to show puddles. I don't have any that have a lot of moisture, but we'll see after this winter if that happens. Why did I do that for? All right, let's go here and enter. I think this is the last load I need to fill the sawmill completely up. Yeah, that should be pretty close. No, it won't be. We'll have to do one more load, I think. Yep. Which I do. I got enough cut down for another load. The only complaint I had this weekend is I got parked in in the parking ramp. Some moron decided to park. I mean, I couldn't fit between his vehicle. I don't even know how they got out if they had to go over their console to get out. I couldn't fit between my truck and the car that, or it was actually a bigger SUV, but it was insane. I had to crawl over my console to get there. Then I'm a pretty big guy. Everybody was like, "There's no way you climbed over that," and I'm like, "I did to get to my to get there to get out." Actually, my buddy said he could have done it. I'm like, "Nope, I got it. It's my truck. I'm gonna get over the console and get that truck pulled out." Unbelievable. I still, like I said, I don't get it. I wish I could have remembered the name of the vehicle that was parked next to me. It's one of these ugly looking SUVs. It's a foreign made, and it's just blocky and bubble kind of look. I can't think of the name of it, but it's ungodly huge. Gotta see if tabbing is faster, which it doesn't look that way. This we can actually get over to the pig farm quick. Like to get this line before the snow starts sticking. All right. Went through the mod hub. I didn't see anything really cool today. Oh, they do have axle flow, but I wonder why he doesn't have 5 stars. Hey JD, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
But I can't hear him because I wonder if I have my headset all messed up. Now I can hear you. You can say
Hey,
something now.
check 1, 2. Hello.
Yeah, yep, you're there. I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't see an update to Vehicle Manager today, JD. Did you see the grain dryer production on there? I guess that's kind of cool.
Um, I didn't. The one did it come out today?
Yeah, it looks like it came out today. Today's the 17th. Yep. Yeah, realistic looking dryer too. It's kind of cool. Time saving logistics. What is that one? Oh,
Distribution.
distribution.
Yeah,
Yeah, put your grains in and just do your productions.
kind of a cool building. I saw. Thought.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Is that one that they took? I don't know. I've never seen that one. Pretty cool. There's a new map on there. What else is on there? They got a real old stagger on there. But that looks like it. It really didn't. What is it? 9, 12. Not even a full page today. And it looks like the Begalt. Is that the planter hole? Yeah.
The seed drill. Yeah, those
Yep.
air cart.
That came out today. I'm still waiting for custom modding's early risers that are coming. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, what did I? Wrong field. Yeah, I actually didn't pause my game, so I know what's coming tonight. That's why I'm kind of going 10 speed to see if we can see all this snow that's going to be coming. I kind of had a blizzard warning at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I
Oh,
don't. So I really don't want to fast forward. I want to actually be through the whole thing, and so I want to get this limed quick. I'm going 10x, so that should get me pretty close. Whoa. Okay, he did say you were putting puddles in. What is my moisture at? How did that get so much moisture? Look at that just climb. See, there's now water in the fields. I wonder if it's because it's
oh wow.
raining. Yeah, it's holding 90% water retention. So that just the moisture is. So I wonder if it's because it's snowing. That is kind of cool.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, look at that. It's the only place in the field that's really pooling, but it's kind of realistic because maybe it's a low spot, like in real life. You see that all the
Right.
time. Yeah, and corners or oh, now what happened? It's gone. Maybe it's only because I'm fast forwarding so fast. It probably, but you can see. Oh, it's in the tire tracks. Oh, that is so cool. Nice. All right. I'm gonna do it myself here because I think I know exactly where I limed it before. I don't know if it'll take lime if I limed it already, so maybe that'll be a good point to stop, but we'll see. So get warm by you today or not?
Yeah, about 60, maybe high
Yeah,
50s.
yeah, that's about what it was here.
I was just picking up rocks for the last hour. I'm like out of gas.
Oh, picking up
It's
rocks.
all day, yeah.
How much rocks did you have in your yard?
Well, it's all the rock. It's rocks from under the deck where the deck was.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, that makes sense now. You were cleaning that up.
I mean, I'm not even getting. I was even not doing like the small ones. I was doing like the bigger ones. I still
Nice.
got two wheelbarrows full.
Hmm. Interesting. I got to clean my garage out another day.
That's like a weekly activity for me.
You get that many boxes?
Oh, lately, yes.
Yeah, that's the reason why I got to clean mine out is for the boxes.
Actually, not even just weekly. Like all the time, I feel like I'm doing boxes.
Yeah. It's either you break them down or you don't. I don't. I just kind of break them down, but I can throw them in the back of my truck and haul them to the recycle center, which is like, maybe a mile from my house.
I gotta break them down to fit them in the can because otherwise I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from my other reasons. See, yeah, it still covers it if you. Yeah, you don't even know if you. Or is that? Hold on. Let's see if it tells me where that one needs lime, but there had to have been a spot where it. Yeah, so there's a spot. Let me see here. God, that's really climbing in moisture. Wonder if all the fields are doing that. I'll have to check them all. Right here. So if I get here and drive. That's all I need then. The word on the street for the NBA playoffs is the Celtics and Oklahoma, supposedly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. We'll see if we get knocked out in the first round again. But this year we're all healthy. Maybe. Let's hope I have enough lime to get this done. Did they actually win? I do not think they won that night. Haven't, because oh yeah, they did win, but then they still fired their coach. I think if that's what I read, right?
The who?
The Denver Nuggets, they fired their coach.
Yep.
How do you fire your coach and still go to the playoffs? I don't get that. Or did they fire him before they made the playoffs? That I do not know.
I'm like, they were on like a little bit of a losing streak, and then they fired him.
Oh. Even my buddy in work got stuck in Denver yesterday. Was supposed to be back at work this morning, and I was going back and forth to his desk. I'm like, "Where is he?" So I text him, and he says, "I'm still in Denver." And I'm like, "Oh, God." Taking a late flight out of Portland, and I guess he got stuck in Denver. I'm not gonna have enough lime. Eesh. So I'm gonna 100 centimeters of snow, which I think is like 14 inches. Let me double check. Centimeters to inches. 100 centimeters is 39 inches, guys.
Holy!
Let's see how much snow that actually is. Yeah, they fired him before. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure. Hopefully I can make it back to the farm in time and get more lime to finish this.
Yeah, because it is getting really dark on your stream. By the way, just
Oh,
FYI.
well, I know it is, and I'm trying to go really super fast through here. Yeah.
No, I know.
I think at 10 speed, isn't it like 10 for every 10 minutes an hour, isn't it?
Think
if
so.
15, let's go 15 speed and see how fast that goes. I just don't want to mess it up if I go too fast. I'll just turn some lights on and see what... Actually, it looks worse in the stream than it does in game. For some reason, game it is really not that dark, but when you
Yeah.
stream it, it really looks. Yeah, it is really. All my fields are really getting soaked. It must be because it's. See, that's what the biggest complaint JDI was having before, is like the moisture when it was raining was really not doing anything, and he's got that fixed now.
Mhm.
I just want to go through the night just to see this blizzard because I haven't had a true blizzard where it was actually where I was physically playing it, not just testing. All right, what was I looking for? We got to get this to the farm to get more aligned quick. I like to try to get all my tractors somewhere where they're not like stuck in the middle of a field somewhere. Here's my snowblower. I actually got to get this guy back. And this is the one where I widen it out to 5 so that I can use auto drive and have it drive the roads. All right, so that's that. I'll do 30 speed and see how that goes fast. Because that's really dark. I agree with you. Looking at it, I'm like, wow. Oh, we now got snow. Ugh. All right, let's put the snowblower on so we can get somewhere because this does not look like it's going to be good. All right. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this should get me through the night pretty fast at 30 speed. Yeah, it's not going to be too bad on Saturday, so when I get in the water to put the dock in, but kind of wish it would be in the 65, 70 range, but can't have everything. Yeah, it's already went an hour since I was before, so that shouldn't take too long. Now my luck, it won't. The blizzard won't come up now because it was. Yeah, every field has a little bit of a puddle of water in it. It's kind of cool though. And he fixed the. You know how the withering would make just it look spot. He now has it where the plants just wither instead of just completely being gone.
Instead of like harvested.
Yeah, or not harvested. It's literally dead. It's still there, but it's dead.
Hmm.
Performance is still one of the kickers that I. That's why I'm. I mean, I guess with all the snow and that too, I guess 40 isn't too bad, but Now what I'm gonna have to do is keep running this tractor around all the routes that I'm doing for cutting wood. Because I'm done liming, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, I'm glad I did it to the snowblower. I would have. I hated it when it was only like 3 meters. Yeah, did you see that? It already updated. It's updating as I'm driving over it.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is, guys. Blizzard coming. Let's see how this is going to be. Kind of excited about this one. Yeah, I'm curious to see. So, if it's snowing, does the water that's on the field cause the. Yeah, all the moisture's up everywhere. I'm just curious when it starts warmer, it'll go down.
See you, Travis.
Yep, see ya. Yeah, he just started playing the map. He loves it. If you didn't
Nice.
see that earlier, yep. All right. I mean, look at the amount of snow already on since we left the other farm to come over here. All right, we're gonna have to move some of this equipment out of the way. All right, if I can before it gets buried. There. Hopefully this will take it and it's not messed up with the. There. As I'll put this one in the shed. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to put my equipment away. I wonder how much is going to get buried. Tractor goes pretty fast for an in-game tractor. 30 miles an hour is pretty good.
I'm working on my non-dairy factory.
You're on
No
dairy.
dairy factory. Yep.
No dairy. For all you, what do you, lactose intolerant or whatever?
Lactose.
Lactose. There it is. Lactose. Not Luke. I'm your father. Lactose. All right. Get this in the shed. Yeah, this is a never ending battle here. All right. We're almost to midnight, so it's going pretty fast. Get to did it lighten up at all? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's down to 20 degrees. It's gonna be a blizzard for sure. I'm gonna clean this off because I'm gonna sell wood chips soon. Probably my best bet is to wait till it's done before I do that. Let's see if I can get a path made over to 56. Oh, it already updated already. Yep. Then I'll have a new mod I'm gonna experiment with, guys. It's called the loan enhanced loan. I think it's called. Once I figure out, once I get financing, I got a few left on that one, and then I'm gonna get rid of that one, and do the loan one. I think the loan one looks a lot better for functionality compared to the financing one. Because is it even in the menu? Whoops, saving. I have to look at that one. Kind of bases what you can borrow off of what you own, like land in that. And let's see here. Does it even? Nope. That's Maybe I didn't turn it on. I don't know if I turned it on. That's not too bad. New vehicles, 200 and some thousand. Yep, updated again. I might be doing this all over again when it quits snowing. Might have to set points around the map so it does it. You know what I mean? It's like, here, go to this part. I know it'll take that path to it. Mark them off as snow removal routes. Because I want to see how much my wood cutter is gonna take if I get stuck or not with it. Maybe I should have got the Trax version. Do they even have the Trax version this year? Didn't look.
Of
The what do you call it? Whatever my wood cutting. I can never say it. That tree cutter.
oh, not the Scorpion, no.
No, the other one. They didn't have Scorpion this year. I wish they did.
Rotney?
No, the other one.
Jeez, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I can't say the word. It's a Japanese or something.
Komatsu.
Komatsu. There you go. It updated just again. All right. Getting there. Should be daylight in a couple hours here. I want to know if this blizzard will cover the fields like the wheat and barley I have planted. Well, looks like it won't bury the logs, huh?
Oh, did you see there was a Courseplay update yesterday?
Oh yeah, if you look at my title. Yeah, there it was. I got it.
Your title is Let's Play Uncharted Valley 4X Map Farming, Chatting, and Mods for Farming Simulator 25 Episode 7.
It's saying there that Courseplay upped, right? Oh, that on YouTube, maybe.
Correct, I'm on. Oh, Courseplay have an update.
Did I screw that
That's
up?
in the description. That's in the description.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Twitch title doesn't have it in it.
Hopefully that fixed my field. There, that one field that just would not detect.
Oh, that's right. You were waiting for to see if that's was a problem. I never had any issue with using Courseplay, but I didn't do a lot of it.
Just that one field that would not detect it. Which it's detected it 100 other times before. So I don't.
Mhm.
It was something with the patch, I think.
It had to be. Let me get rid of these stumps, otherwise I'm gonna hit us. Whoa, that is so weird. My headset. Here's the blizzard, guys. God, that's a lot of noise. It's just loud. I don't see. Let's see. Let's hopefully get to daylight here shortly. Hopefully, it's still going by daylight. You don't have to hear the game sounds at all, but it seems pretty loud in my headset. You're not hearing any game sound. Here, I just turned it up. Now you might be able to hear it. Now, are you hearing it, Darius?
All right, I gotta make supper.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll stay on here. I'll be back.
Okay. Whoa, there's another update of snow. And this truck's not going to go anywhere. We're going to have to plow a spot. The reason why I am fast forwarding it instead of sleeping through the night, because I really want to show you guys the amount of snow this is. Well, that answered my question about it. Is it literally covered the field? Oh, wow. I might have to put chains on the tractors. A lot of snow. All right, let's see if I can get this truck out of there now. He is buried. 5:30. Yep, another update. There's just so much snow. Oh my gosh. Another. Yeah. Slowly getting light, guys. Hopefully, another hour you should be able to see what I'm seeing. Now I'm just gonna have to wait until it gets light and it quits snowing because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in. I don't even think I can even use my Look how buried this is. I can't even see the green ring around the trees. It's that deep. All right, 7 o'clock. It's slowly getting lighter. On dedicated servers, did you get... Yeah, we'll wait for the ads. Oh, wow, that idiot can't... It's so... There we go. Can't even see the stumps. All right, 7:15. Let's get, hopefully... We'll slow this down a little bit once it gets... All right. There. Now we'll get a little bit more light. Now you can see what I'm up to here. On dedicated servers, that's what the last... They just did an update yesterday. Was it yesterday morning? Or late Tuesday night? They did another update. If you're still having problems with it. I know there's been issues with servers, it said. But I haven't seen... Really, the only one I'm having issues with. You can't get past 100%. That could be... Are you playing... Obviously, you're probably playing on a modded map. I mean, if you're on a modded map and... what was it? If you have under 32 megs of memory, you're probably not going to load it. I think it's got the same problem that 22 had. How much memory do you have on that dedicated server? Just curious. I know, Wolf, I was seeing some people having issues like in 22 where if you didn't have enough memory, you couldn't get on. It should be in the specs, but that might not be it. I'm just kind of guessing at what could be the problem. Could be many things. Did you do the recent update? There have been one that was like on Tuesday night. They did one. I think we're at is it 1.7.0.2 now? Okay. Hey KW, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. That's been a known issue in 22, but I don't know if it was just for 16x maps or not. Hmm. I'm just wondering if, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue though. If you, hmm. Anybody else playing on a dedicated server? Well, that's cool. You've been playing it almost all day. Yeah, JD did a great job on making this map, and I love it. We wanted something, I don't know, No Man's style, but having a little more stuff in it. Network utility, huh? Trying to get this to work here, guys. So it works in. Yeah, I wonder if they still have issues. Um, Oh, they broke a couple things during the update, that's for sure. Which service are you using for your dedicated server? Or is it your own server? Hmm. Did you go to their forum or anything and see if anybody else was having issues with their dedicated servers or not? That's what I did when I was I had rented a server out. I'd go there just to see, because my guess is you're not the only one. Am I stuck on a stump? All right, we'll take out the stumps then. I'm stuck, literally stuck? Why my hydraulics are so slow. Jeez. Hmm. Wonder what limit breaker's doing to not have you load. Unless it's the version numbers thing that we've had issues with, where if you just change the version number, it works, but I don't know if that would be the reason or not. This is a lot of snow, guys. Look at that, it's even taller than the wheels. Wow. I don't know if this model here would have came with tracks. Let me see once. I'm curious. Wood. Three. Let's just see. That would have came with. Nope. I guess you couldn't. Oh, you could have got. I should have updated that. I wonder if the chains would work better in the snow next time. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, this might be a little difficult, guys. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm wondering if I should have got the tracks. Ugh. There we go. Wait for it to quit snowing, then I'm going to snowplow all this area around here, but... So this is realistic weather mod that's doing all this snow and the blizzard. It's pretty cool. I just wish that they would have like the ability to have the wind and everything blow, but all he's got in here is the sound, which is kind of cool. Should really lighten up in about 15 minutes, I would think. That's what the typical time I would have fast forwarded to. have to come up with a service vehicle. I think there might even be one where it's got the vehicle shop so that I can, modify my equipment, like put chains on out here. See if that would actually help. Because right now there is nothing else. No farm equipment is going to make it through this right now. In fact, I should see how my animals are doing. I think my pigs might be... Saving. All right. Pigs. Yeah, I'm out of food. See if I can take my tractor and get him out of here. Well, that leaves a big pile of snow. That's cool. All right. Am I on the road yet? All right. See here. That's really bouncing. Eh. Maybe I over did it in that mod. I might have to turn the tractor down. Let me see if it works better if you go slower. Yeah, it's gonna have to be slower. Yeah, that's definitely putting a big pile of snow up, guys. Don't like the bounciness of the snowblower, though. Yeah, I think I got that 39 inches of snow. My luck, it's going to update one more time and I'll have to do this again. Anybody else out there using realistic weather too? Actually, I think this should probably be in game like this. This is kind of cool. You can't have perfect weather all the time. Or you can set it up to where you want. If you want, um, true Midwest or upper Midwest weather, then you can click on it and you can get all this nice snow. I wonder if you should make an option in realistic weather for that, so people that still want to do the moisture and stuff in the fields, but don't want all the snow. But you can turn off too. He does have a setting in here, guys, too, that you can turn off the blizzards. And let me see here. Yeah, I gotta click really. It's here, I know it is. Is it in general settings or was it in game settings? Yeah, right here you can actually turn off. You can turn off blizzards and all that, so you don't, or puddles. All that can be turned off. Yeah, we've done it before in 22, but this kind of makes it a mod. Literally changes it for you. Some years you won't have snow, and some you will. Last winter I didn't have a blizzard at all. Now this year I do. I'm just wondering. It hasn't updated, so maybe it isn't gonna update any more snow, which would be good. Go through and clean this whole area up. Because I need the path there. Yeah. That's why I like the randomness of this mod. But Now I want to see if it actually all like melts all at once, or does it just kind of go down as the temperature rises. Off to see. Yeah, if it does, I think in that if you looked in the patch, it did have they fixed the snow not melting in July, I guess. Yeah, true. I wish. We'll see if this mod will do that now. I don't know. He's changed a lot of stuff since I was in winter the last time, so we'll see what happens. I know he has it based on the temperature. I've at least last winter it was. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing this on a lot of the roads here to get. I gotta sell wood chips. Hmm. Was there a puddle there at one time? I wonder. Yeah, this is a lot of snow. See here. See how long this is gonna last. Yeah, it's still gonna be snowing for a little bit yet. Wonder if there's gonna be a couple more updates to the snow yet. That's what I'm a little concerned about. If I do all this and then I have to go back and do it again. All cleaned up around here. This is where my wood chips all are. It'd be nice if this thing would quit bouncing, but I think that's a giant thing. I'd use auto drive to do it, but it bounces too much. All right, here we go. There's an out to the road. Like I said, this is a lot. It said 39 inches, which is 100 centimeters. I wonder if it'll even get any more than that than 100. So I finally got my Chicago deep dish. Been waiting a while to have it, and I had it I had it 2 nights in a row, and then the third night we got their thin crust, which was, I would say, maybe even better than their deep dish. It was so good. Yeah, the first night we had their medium meat lovers. Oh, it was so good. We ordered a cheesy garlic bread with it, and oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, they gave us probably a whole loaf of garlic bread. It was unbelievable how much garlic bread that was. Then thinking I was gonna, the next night, then I just got a Caesar salad. I had a lot of carbs this last weekend. If anybody's ever been down in the Milwaukee area, there's a burger place called Cops, and we stopped there on the way home, and oh, that burger was good. Monster burger, but it was really good. But I'll eat both. I kind of like as long as the deep dish is really good and their thin crust. I'll eat both. I don't have a preference, but I do. I do when I'm in Chicago. I gotta have Chicago deep dish. All right, so let's get this all over here, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right. I think we got that set for that. I'm curious now that we've done this. Let's see my moisture. Holy moly. So it's all at 99% because of the snow. That makes sense. Now, my question would be, is it going to drastically reduce so that when I'm ready to plant, it's not wet? All right. I just have this weird feeling that it's going to update one more time on me. Here we go. Did I lose the stream, guys? Okay. You guys back on Twitch yet? I lost it on Twitch for some reason. Hmm. You guys still see me on Twitch? says I'm still live. Let me see here. Okay. All right, so we're good there, yeah. My restream. Oops. Yeah, my restream is messed up. I can't see it there. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened there. Like, restream completely crashed on me. Almost like there's too much snow. Yeah, I think I'll get this all set up and see if I can get my wood chips to the... I gotta actually look to see if I'm actually going to the right place for the right price. Oh, it shows I have a tornado for July. Yay! And it would be, let's see what the other prices are. Wow, I am getting a really... I am going the wrong direction. Yeah, right. Well, let's go to the co-op then, instead of the animal dealer. Can't even tell where the road is at, to be honest with you. I'd have to use my auto drive routes to figure out where my road is. There we go. Now I can see the road. Well, we'll know if it's going to update, because the closer you get to this side of the map, it always updates north to south. So we're going to the north side. My question would be, if I had salted my roads, would it have stuck?
I'm back. Wow,
Welcome
that's
back.
a lot of snow.
It is a lot of snow. I can't even use auto drive because it bounces too much. I'm just trying to get so I can get my wood chips to Gant.
Ooh. I wonder what it is.
What?
From Custom Modding. Hey everyone, just a quick heads up, something's dropping tomorrow.
Oh, it's my early riser.
Well, perhaps, but it is a green background.
I want my... No.
I mean, he used a green background, so I don't know.
Well, it's probably... He's got a lot of green stuff in line, too. Could it be the sprayer?
Could be, but remember the sprayer, it's already out on, already out for... He already put it out, but it's just not on Mod Hub yet.
That's true.
But it could be. It could be the sprayer on Mod Hub.
I just want those planters before, spring. This is... this is a lot of snow.
You ever watch that TV show You?
You? I've never heard of it.
All right, that might be another one for you to watch at some point.
You, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we dump the wood chips? Are over here, aren't they? If I remember right. Yeah, this trigger here.
Back one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What streaming service is that one on?
I think it's on Netflix. But there's like there's like 4 or 5 seasons of it. It's really good. It's definitely one of those bingey shows. I think you'd like it.
The kind that I like, the binge while I'm playing Farm Sim.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Awesome. There's a few ones that I've seen that are on Max that I want to watch too now. Now that I've changed all my Mac stuff around. I was paying for it, not realizing I was. And I was getting it for free because of my internet.
Oh.
So I canceled the paid one and reset up my whole account. But so yeah, guys, if you guys like snow, I would recommend realistic weather. Or I don't know. Only reason I'm not really recommending as much as I should is I don't know the performance on people's computers. Even JD had an issue with it when he was using it. I don't know if it's gotten better since he decided he wasn't going to use it anymore. But it's had like a couple updates, so hopefully when he gets it to the mod hub, has all the bugs worked out of it.
It was weird. It's like it's kind of hard to describe, but it would almost like pause. Like, you know, say you're unloading a trailer or whatever. I mean, it could be literally anything, but say you're unloading a trailer, it would like almost pause
Correct.
for like a
for you.
half a second. Yeah.
Trying to get all this around here at least cleaned up. No, my question was if I salted, would the snow not stick?
I doubt it.
How does I've never used the salt option in the game. Does it actually get rid of the snow? I don't know.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I've never used it, so I can't answer that question. See, this thing bounces too much, but... Oh, why can't I get rid of this snow? What's going on? Is it tied on? No. Must be something with, Yeah, I can't, it won't let me get rid of that snow over there. Let's see how far I can get. What did we leave down there, JD? That
Down where?
See, I can't take any snow off of here. That's it. That's the little square here.
Oh.
It's kind of, it's kind of stuck.
I don't know.
Yeah, we had still having problems with the dedicated server. Can't load up PV Rivers. Can only load up if he takes out the limit breaker.
Interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't realize what. Because if it was a version issue, none of us, we would have to have changed it to use it. So it can't be that version number thing. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. I wonder if it's throwing a specific error and what it is.
It was back in the chat. The error that he was getting was like a network.
Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, data scripts network. I mean, I need to see the whole thing.
Yeah. Hey, at least a train can make it through the snow. It'd be cool though, like in real life, where they really are pushing the snow, and it's just like a blizzard coming through with the train. You know what I mean? When it's got like a foot of snow on the ground. Do you ever see those videos?
No.
They got the plow in front, and they're just barreling through all the snow. I know you're not in the vampire stuff at all, but I was trying to look for this new comic book called Vatican City. It's a pretty cool concept of they've got like the head queen whatever vampire, and it's locked away under the Vatican City, and Vatican City right now is the only safe place in the world. It's done by a really cool writer, but couldn't find it anywhere. My buddy's getting me one. He actually had the comic book store in Oshkosh. He'll actually get me one, where mine wouldn't, or didn't try hard enough. All right, now we can go back and then see if I can load some wood chips up.
Did
What?
did you see what your boy said today?
Aaron Rodgers. Oh, you knew I was gonna comment on that. Yeah, safe from the vampire priest. Yeah, he's got personal. Just retire, buddy. We don't care anymore. That's pretty much my opinion now on all this. It's just retire. We're done with the drama. Just call it a season. Or, I mean, a career. You did good when you were out on the field. Let's just go off into the sunset, and just no more drama. But you should see, like, now that we're talking football, but oh, that whole setup for the draft is pretty cool. I can't wait to go next Thursday. There will not be a stream next Thursday, put it that way. I will be up in Green Bay.
Do they have bets that I'm sure they do that you can bet on the draft?
Oh yeah, you could. I mean, I could have been doing that for the last 2 months on who would go 1 and 2, but I mean, obviously the number one is going to be like negative. It's always has been. It's like the second and third right now this year has actually got some positive money, but I guess Sanders isn't going to show up in Green Bay. He's too good for Green Bay, I guess. Did you see that?
Right. Yes.
Such a joke. And you know what? They retired his number.
I know. I saw that. Like, what did he do? What did he do?
Did they have a winning season in Colorado? Is that? I mean, he was only there for what, 1 year or 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's a joke. I mean, you get your number retired, you know, after you've been in the NFL. You know what I mean? It's not like they retire your number. You know what I mean? You've only been done for 4 months, and they're gonna retire your number already. I mean, they haven't retired Rodgers' number yet. You know what I mean? It's just so stupid.
It's because Dion's the man.
Yeah, it's so bad. And I will hope he goes to the Giants and fails miserably. That's my hope. You have a link to the mods. Let's see if I do or not. Let me see if I can find it for you. Let's see if he's got it in links. Because Billy did a install thing, and I thought maybe it would be in here. We can find Billy's link. Let me go to Trello. It's probably in Billy's on Trello where it shows it. Let me hold on. Let me look here. We'll go to mods by Billy. Let's see what shows up. Does he give a link to his YouTube? Let's go to his YouTube page quick. Yeah, I'll have to post a link, guys. I have that turned off. Don't want any bad links in my... that would get abused. Let's go here.
My next factory, by the way, I'm gonna work on after this no dairy one should be done. I just have to test it, which I might just make a video out of it, but testing it. But anyway, the next one I'm gonna do after that is going to be a new one. It's gonna be a Quaker factory.
A Quaker factory.
The different kinds of oatmeal and stuff that they make.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a lot of oat. So start planting some oats.
Nice. All right, guys, take a look at this and see if you can find it. There you go. I was just on his Trello. I didn't see it, but then again, my windows are all smaller because I'm trying to have 3 different things running at a time. No problem. So what would you make in that Quaker? Oatmeal?
Yeah, various kinds of oatmeal.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Gotta find out which building I'm gonna use. Probably one of the Asian or the European things we don't use.
Mm-hmm. I might give you some other ideas too off stream. But yeah.
Yeah, but Quaker's definitely gonna be one of them.
That's
coming
awesome.
soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to get ready for those late nights. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still telling you should say watch Watson. It's pretty good. I gotta get the latest one and finish. I was like halfway through it this morning. I gotta get myself to the gym because I'm committed that, you know, lose 70 pounds in a year. I think I think it's possible, but I have to start first. I gotta get going.
I'm still watching The Night Agent. I got a couple more episodes left.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the second season, right?
I've only watched the first.
Yeah, I think the second season's pretty good. I was told that it wasn't as good, but it's actually, I like it. I'm enjoying it.
But unfortunately, they canceled it. It's
Yeah, but who cares? I mean,
yeah, exactly. I mean, I can tell you how many shows got canceled on me already. So I don't think it's going to update any more snow. I think I'm safe. I think I've got the total 100 centimeters of snow. I mean, it kind of is 30 inches if you drive through it and see how it... That's 30 inches. Gosh, I hate this bouncy. I don't understand why it has to bounce. Only thing I could think of it's bouncing is there's too much capacity and then it bounces. I don't know.
Aha, so my seeder now is and the tractor are recognizing that field that wouldn't recognize before.
So it did, the update helped you?
Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't. Never mind. I'm on the wrong field. Never
Don't-
mind.
Don't put the wrong seed in the wrong field. That would not be good.
No, I was on the wrong field for which one I thought wasn't working.
Oh, I get you. All right. Oh, we're all clear. Let's head back to the farm and get my truck and just make sure that I have a clean spot. Because it's going to be fun trying to get the truck out, because I bet you it's buried. Yeah, while you were gone, you should. My moistures are all at almost 100% in all my fields right now. Because of the snow. That makes complete sense to me right now. But once that snow disappears, that moisture should eventually all dry up. Jazz Bot 2010 body. Hello, how you doing? And welcome. Can you watch that one, JD, just in case?
Let me go to Twitch.
Yeah. I'm doing good. I am not bad. Having a good day, actually. Because there's only one more day left of the week. That's why it's really good. All right.
That's why I'm not having a good day. Because my vacation is basically over.
Yeah, you're almost done with your vacation.
I have made like 6, maybe 7 new fields over here on my south farm for this season, so.
Oh, that's the one where I have my dairy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. All right, let's see if we can unbury that truck, because I can guarantee you right now, if I don't, it is not going anywhere. He's locked in tight. look. Look how far it must. All right. Yeah, look how the snow piled up inside the chicken. That kind of actually looks kind of cool, but I don't think that's intended how that was supposed to look. So they always have a free concert at the draft. Do you know who the person is, JD? At least the headliner? Brad Priestley. I'm like, come on, country? Ah, I was so mad. I'm like, it could have been anybody else, but country? Ah, I was a little disappointed. I don't know. They're going to announce some more. So I don't know if I'll stay, because it'll happen right out the end of the draft on Saturday. They'll have the concert. And it's all free.
Well, how much are you going to be there for? Like, how many rounds are you going to be there for?
I might do every round. Yeah.
Really?
Depends on if I get tired. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's, what it's actually like. Maybe I won't be there the whole... At least for Thursday, I know I'm going to be there all day. That's a gimme. But I don't know anything past that if I'm going to... Never done this before, and I'll never do it again. Because it's never going to be back to Green Bay as long as I'm alive, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not.
Uh, That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll come back, but I don't really think so. I think there's a lot of other places that'll end up. Like, I think next year it's in Pittsburgh. But once you do it once, I don't know if you do it again. You know what I mean? Unless, I have a grandson that gets in the draft, then maybe I'd go. But, you know. And that's statistically probably unrealistic, so. I don't know if Nate's going to let me push any of his kids into football after what I did to him. So, because I kind of pushed him a little bit too hard. Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to like let him just get married first before you start pushing.
Well, he's
the
getting
kids,
married in a
the
year.
kids. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's always possible. Right here. Look at the. I don't know. That has to be something with the way the fencing in there is and how that does that.
mm,
It's either that or it's because the chickens walk on it and it makes. Like if you were driving over it a lot, that's what it would look like. Does the chickens or the animals actually affect what the pen does? I got most of it here. Oh, now I'm stuck. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get this truck around there. I'm so over this blizzard sound, to be honest with you. I'm not sure I like it. I mean, different if the snow was going sideways, you can't see anything, but all right. That out. Connect it to the other one. Here's where I think I got about $1 million worth of wood chips, I think, if I look. No, 2 million. That'll buy me some more property. And more animals. I gotta buy more cows. Alright, so how am I gonna get out of here? Alright, tractor. Let's snowblow a path out. Yeah, trust me, if there's another good group that comes that's free, I probably will stay for it on Saturday.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, free.
So do you have to buy tickets for that, or no?
No, I had to sign up early, and I got my free pass to get in through NFL One Pass.
So, like, do you have a seat, or no?
No, I got a spot to get in. All I have to do is they'll scan my barcode or whatever Q code that they have it on there on that app, and I can get in.
And then you just sit wherever?
No, it's standing room only. I think. Instead, I wanted to work it, but I didn't get in. I didn't get in time to get on that list right away. They needed over 1,000 people to work it, and I was in Chicago and didn't realize it when they first released that. Otherwise, I would have tried to work it. I mean, all you had to do was work one shift a day, and then the rest of the, and then you got free food, and then you got NFL merchandise, clothing, in that. So I think that would have been cool. Plus, they paid $19, $18 an hour, I think it was.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
I was going to see if Marbear would come in here if she tried. I mean, because she lives right there. I was just curious. She's probably buried at the Hy-Vee she works at for that. Oh, she's got to be. That's going to be busy. All the people in town. Now I got to drive all the way around. Shoot. Put this up and see if it'll auto drive for me. Wood chip pickup. I might have to change that because I don't know if I have it set up to unload. That's like the first one. It'll be I'll sit in here and make sure it works right. Because I don't know if I have a route to drop off wood chips there. My only problem is I'm afraid this truck will get stuck on this part. I wonder if I have to go back and snow blow this off. Maybe not. Come on, you can get over this hump. What I was afraid of. Where's my tractor? You're not going to try to drive there. Like I said, if I left my vehicles out, they're like toast. This is actually kind of funny. Look how deep that snow is.
Jeez.
Hey, it doesn't snow in the buildings anymore. That's a good thing. There we go. All right, let's get that truck unburied. I knew just that little bit of snow. All right, let's see if I can push enough snow around here so it gets unstuck. All right. I'm back up here. Let's see if I can get this truck backed up. Yeah. I don't know if I have the right truck that does. So it did that little bit on the road, but here it, yeah. Let me see if I can clean this up, and then I'll clean that corner up. There, that way it shouldn't be no issue. So actually, you're not gonna fill? Why aren't you filling? I have green beans in one of these? No way. Which one has got the green beans in it? I don't have any other empty storage to put it in either. I have to make a path all the way to the cannery to get rid of those green beans, I guess. Ugh. I don't really want to sell them because I need them for the cannery. At least the Canneray isn't that far from the farm, so. It would be a pain if it was clear across the whole map.
Right.
I'm just surprised it hasn't updated. I thought for sure I would be updating one more time of snow. In my wild plan of just having this do auto drive, it didn't work. I tell you what, this restream is just being a pain today. Freezes up and I have to refresh it and when I did the weather and I it looks like I got a tornado coming for July again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I asked this question earlier in my stream. Anybody else using the vehicle manager mod? And if they are, is it working for you or is it broken like it is for me? I see Happy Loser had put in for an update for Vehicle Inspector, but he also needs it for. I think he needs it for Vehicle Manager because I can't get mine to work without Lua errors. Ever since the patch, it has not worked. And I actually really use that mod. It's actually, I think it ranks up there with auto drive and Courseplay because I use it all the time to tab between different vehicles, different farms. It just makes my gameplay faster. I don't have to go into menus or tab or.
One could say, does it make your gameplay great again?
Oh my gosh. It could say it makes my gameplay great again. Jesus. Wow. All right. That is a mountain worth of snow there. Holy man.
Wonder how long it's gonna take that to melt.
I don't know. I'm curious myself, but I think I got enough room to get through there. Once it stops, I think I'm going to have to go through and do all my roads quick so I can get to places because I got to sell a lot now. It's January.
Mm.
All right, guys, I think that should be enough for me today. How long did I go? Almost 2 hours and 40. All right. Let me see where.
Did your
What?
stream on Twitch stop at one point? Because I'm only seeing 54 minutes on Twitch.
At one time, it did and came right back on. I don't know what. I have it for 2 hours and 43 minutes here on stream, but I did lose it. That I do know. Okay. Let's see here. And we got about 5 minutes yet before we raid into somebody else, so. Then I gotta tell my wife I'm done because she wants to do laundry. She's asking me now before she does laundry.
Oh, good. That's nice.
Yep. I told her 6, but I went a little longer than that. I think the secret might be when this starts going and I'm not fast forwarding through this, if it is to start doing the roads so they don't get built up like this. Because this thing never bounced unless there was a. It's got to be a unless I go in the mod and change the capacity, maybe it wouldn't bounce so much. It might be bouncing because it's overloaded. The faster I go.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think this adds so much detail to the map with all this snow. It makes January feel like January. No plowing for me. I don't think the stream ended and restarted on YouTube though.
That's really weird then.
I mean, does it show the right time on YouTube?
Started streaming 2 hours ago.
Yeah, so YouTube is right. Right, you guys. It looks like the moisture. Let me check something once. I'm gonna go to this field. Showing like at 45%. So is it going down finally? Oh, there's. I wonder wherever there's snowpack. Oh yes, wherever there's snow, it's high. But where I snowplowed, it starts to go back down. Interesting. All right, guys, let's head over here. Let me get this started. Back to my channel. Everybody knows one of my pet peeves is people raiding in as you're still doing your start screen. And then we'll drop down GD because I want to talk to him anyway. Haven't talked to him in a while. All right, guys, we are going to raid NBC Master Dad. And he is playing Foundry. All right. I will be back on Tuesday. And I won't be here on Thursday. So you guys all have a good weekend. And I will talk to you again on Tuesday. Oh. There we go.